So as of recording this video, the Minecraft movie just passed Sonic the Hedgehog 3 as the second highest grossing video game movie ever. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it takes the number one spot before it leaves theaters. And while I love Sonic, let's just be real, Minecraft is the most sold video game ever, so this was bound to happen. The IP is just too huge. Now, while I enjoy Minecraft, I'll admit I had little to no interest in seeing this movie apart from seeing the YouTubers who made it in. Nothing against anyone who made this movie happen, Jack Black or anyone else, but everything I saw from the trailers just wasn't enough to sell me on it. And considering audiences are treating this movie as a meme, even going crazy in theaters over that dumb chicken jockey joke, I think I've made a smart monetary decision. And speaking of money, that's what all this comes down to. Because while this movie is worth a few memes, the general consensus is that it's not great. But regardless of how good or bad it is, it made money. In fact, it made so much money that a sequel is already in the works. It's going to be called another Minecraft movie, isn't it? That aside, I think you can tell what I'm getting at here. Studios only care about if the product will make them money, not about the overall quality of it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
And while I
sorry.
could leave that alone on its own, after all, who am I to tell multi-million-dollar businesses how to invest their money, especially if it's paying off for them? With how much of an impact this movie has already had, I'm beginning to fear for the sake of future adaptations. What I mean by that is this. If the comic book movie adaptation defined cinemas in the 2010s with the MCU and Snyderverse, not to mention all the shows that came out during that time, I think it's fair to assume that the 2020s are doing the same thing for video game adaptations thanks to movies like Sonic, Mario, and FNAF. Not to mention, again, what's going on streaming services. Everyone wants in on the video game craze. So, with how much Minecraft has made, it only makes sense that studios are going to think that they have to make movies like that to make that same kind of money. Visually gorgeous set pieces that remind you of the game, but, as far as I've heard, little to no story substance to justify its existence. Because I don't know about you, but that's not the future I want for video game movies. Sure, it's better than a lot of the trash that was put out in the 90s. We will never forget the original Mario movie, but why stop at the middle ground when you can do so much better? My point in all of this is this: money is the language of the world, whether you like it or not. And corporations will do whatever they think will make them more of it. We can't change that. All we can do is show them just how much more money we would be willing to give them if they treat the franchises we love with care and respect. Thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry for the negativity, so if you made it this far, let's try and leave a little bit of positivity. Maybe a comment about a video game you'd love to see turned into a movie or TV show, or better yet, if one already exists, leave it in the comments as a sort of encouragement to anyone else who might watch. That's all for now, but I thank you for watching. Have a God bless day, everyone.